Have you ever tried to make an AI film where your main character, the one you spent ages designing, just changes faces in every other scene?
Oh, that issue of character consistency. It is probably the biggest and most frustrating hurdle in the field right now. It just kills the immersion.
It completely takes you out of it.
But we have the golden key today, a trick called the 3x3 grid that locks the look right from the first picture.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving deep into a guide that's designed to fix that problem for good.
That's right. Our listener, you, shared these really comprehensive notes on mastering character consistency in AI filmmaking.
Our goal here is to move past those, blurry changing faces and produce something that looks truly professional.
We'll analyze the tools. We're going to break down this complex prompt formula into 5 clear parts and walk through the workflow.
We're aiming for films that look polished, not like a collection of random photos.
Exactly. Character consistency isn't just a technical thing. It's the key to storytelling. If your detective girl's yellow coat suddenly turns orange or her face changes, the whole film just looks unprofessional.
So the 3x3 grid is basically a blueprint for that. Instead of one photo, we're creating a kind of reference sheet with 9 different camera angles all at once.
And that's how we lock the look.
So what tools are powering this? The source suggests 3 crucial pieces of software.
Right. First up is Dzine.ai. Think of it as the creative hub built for filmmakers. It's what handles the character control.
Okay.
Second is Topaz Gigapixel. This tool does something called upscaling.
Which just means making your images bigger, like 2x or 4x, but without losing quality.
Exactly. It adds back details like strands of hair. And then finally, for movement, you turn those high-quality photos into smooth video using tools like Luma Dream Machine or Runway Gen 2.
So why is generating a 9-shot reference sheet better than just, generating 9 separate images of the same character?
Because the AI uses its internal memory, its short-term state, to maintain uniformity across that entire single page, it keeps it all consistent. Okay, this is the real heart of the process. A short, messy prompt means the AI is just going to fail. We need what the source calls an unbeatable formula, split into 5 clear parts.
And before you even write anything, you have to set up the workspace in Dzine.ai, specifically choosing the 1.1, the square aspect ratio.
Right.
Why is that?
A square shape just keeps those 9 frames neat. It prevents the AI from cutting off the character's head or feet.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so part 1 of the prompt.
It's the command. A cinematic 3x3 grid presenting multiple camera angles. That tells the AI to divide the image into 9 sections. Simple.
Part 2 is what you call the detail bomb. Subject and location.
Yeah, don't just say a girl. Describe her hair, her eye color, the material of her clothes, any scars. The more detail you give it, the better the AI remembers her.
And part 3 is where the magic happens, the 9 specific camera angles. This makes sure your reference sheet is really versatile.
You absolutely need these. You need an extreme close-up of the eyes, a medium shot from the waist up and over the shoulder,
A wide shot, high angle top down.
and a low angle, which makes the character look powerful.
Right.
Right.
And then you need the side views too. The profile, a 3/4 rear view, and a full back view.
If you skip those, the AI just improvises when your character turns around, and it's usually not good.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Part 4 is cinema style and lighting. Things like volumetric fog, cinematic lighting, moody blue and orange. This is what Hollywoodizes the result.
And it locks in the color palette. It's the glue.
And then the final piece, part 5, the cleanup command. Images stacked together with no grid lines and no borders, no text.
That no text part is so vital, it saves you so much time later. The source gives this great example of a cyberpunk warrior prompt that uses all 5
It
parts.
just works.
It works. So what happens if I skip the lighting keywords? What's the immediate consequence for my character?
The lack of those lighting details will cause skin and clothes colors to change between scenes, totally breaking the flow.
Okay, so we're moving from theory to application. We've made our 3x3 reference sheet. The source says you do a quality check, making sure details like eye color are about 80 to 90% similar across the 9 boxes.
And once you got that, the true secret is the character reference feature inside Dzine.ai.
Okay.
You save that successful 3x3 grid image, then you upload it using the little person icon button.
And once it's uploaded, the AI now remembers the character.
Yes. It has that file to check again. So now you can write short, new prompts like "the girl is walking in the rain," and the AI automatically applies the face, from your reference grid to that new scene.
This whole process is so much faster than traditional filmmaking.
Oh, it's not even close.
After you master the workflow, the source suggests a full 1-minute AI film takes only about 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. It's incredible.
And after creating those new scenes, we need to upgrade them. That's where Topaz Gigapixel comes in.
Right, for the upscaling. You drag the photos in, you choose 4x enlargement, and critically, you select face recovery.
That face recovery setting is what makes the eyes and skin look really, really real. It turns a good image into a high-quality professional film asset.
So what if I generate my grid, but, one hand looks totally strange in the bottom right box? Do I have to restart everything?
No, you don't. You can use the local edit tool to just brush over that area and fix that single box.
All right, let's move on to the pitfalls, the traps. The source warns against the prompt is too short trap.
Right. This is for the scenes after you've made the grid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't detail the dirty green uniform or the old map in the character's hands.
The AI will just randomly change the look. You have to keep giving it that context.
Yeah, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself, especially when I'm shifting environments. You have to treat that initial prompt like a detailed map for the AI to follow every single time.
That's a great way to put it. And another huge mistake is changing the lighting. Lighting is the glue that creates continuity.
So if you start with soft fog and then switch to harsh midday sun, the colors will break. The film will feel disjointed.
Completely. And the simple technical error, forgetting no text or no borders.
We mentioned this, but it's so important. The AI is trained on labeled data, so it tries to sneak in random words.
And if your initial grid has any text on it, the source says to just scrap it. Generate a new, clean one.
So what does this all mean, really? Beyond just the creative side, there are real monetary applications here.
Absolutely. When you achieve character consistency, this becomes a viable skill. You can create ads for businesses, you could start YouTube story channels.
Or sell the character concept art to game developers.
Right. They need this stuff.
Does this workflow require, a specialized gaming or rendering computer to even get started?
Not usually. Most of the complex work happens online, though a good GPU definitely speeds up that Topaz upscaling part. So the big takeaway here is control. I mean, AI filmmaking can look like magic, but consistency is all about structure. The 3x3 grid shifts the whole process from just random generation to predictable, repeatable character design.
We found the specific steps. Use that 1.1 ratio, apply the 5-part prompt formula, and then use the character reference feature to teach the AI what your character looks like.
And that's the whole game.
What's fascinating to me is just how quickly this field is evolving. We're talking about automating one of the hardest parts of visual art. Whoa. Imagine scaling this core workflow to 1 billion queries.
It's staggering to think about.
Yeah.
And the source material ends by asking, what's next? Should it be adding voices and music? Which raises a really important question. If the visual consistency is locked down, how do we ensure the audio consistency?
That's a whole other deep dive.
Yeah.
For now, we hope this look at character consistency helps you realize your imagination can come to life faster than ever before. Go out there, try it, make mistakes, and try again.
Thanks for sharing your sources with us for this deep dive.